Okay, you are going to prepare your photo for your low poly project. By now you should have chosen your animal photo. It needs to be high resolution and the animal needs to be looking straight forward. Begin by opening that photo into Photoshop. Once it's into Photoshop, we're going to prepare it. Start with the crop tool or press C on your keyboard. Now move to the options bar and we are going to choose a ratio. Choose the 1:1 square option. And now your crop will be a square no matter how you pull it. Now on this animal, the top of the head is being cut off, so I'm going to pull the crop a little higher and so that I can draw in that head later. Also, he's a little bit tilted, so I am going to hover near the edge of the crop and wait till I see the double arrows, and then I am going to tilt the picture until his eyes look like they're parallel to the top and the bottom of the frame. Another thing you will notice when you get the double arrows and you begin to rotate it, you will get the grid that pops up. You want the center line of the grid to go down the center of the face. When it's directly in the center and you're satisfied with the crop, then you will hit return to commit this crop and it will take away all the other parts. Now we need to set up the size so that it will be a high resolution when we start to draw. Go up to the top menu and go to Image, click on Image Size. A new pop-up will appear and we are going to set the width, height, and resolution. The width we want to be 10 inches by 10 inches. Those are linked together, so you just have to type in 1. And the resolution we want to be 300 pixels per inch. Please just double check that it is set to inches. Once you have this set up, just hit OK. It may be very zoomed in now, so just hit Command 0 to zoom out. And then I hit Command minus one more time to zoom out once more. You're going to need rulers for this next section, so hit Command R and you will see rulers appear along the left and the top side of your image. We'll use these to create a guideline down the middle of your picture. To use the rulers and create a guideline, you have to click on the ruler. As soon as you click on the ruler, you'll see a double arrow appear, and you pull the guideline backwards until you get it to the position that you want it. You watch the top ruler while you're pulling the guideline. You'll notice that there is a dotted line that is aligning with the inches going across, and that's how you'll know when you get to the dotted line on the 5 that you are at the halfway point. We'll need a copy of the background layer for this next step, so hit Command J on your keyboard and you will get a copy. Okay, so we are only going to draw one side of your animal. This is why we drew the guideline down the center. So you are going to decide which side of the animal you like best, and you're going to delete the other half. You are going to need the rectangular marquee tool to create a selection. To begin, place the crosshair on the center guideline that you drew. Now, depending if you want to delete the left or the right, you will drag in either one of those directions till you get to the bottom of the other side. Go to your layers panel and turn off the background layer and activate layer 1 by clicking on it. Check to make sure that you have the marching ants around the side that you want to get rid of. You created these with your marquee tool. Now press delete on your keyboard and you will see that that side gets deleted. The marching ants will still be present, so you will have to deselect the marching ants by hitting Command D on your keyboard, and that will deselect those marching ants. Press Command J on your keyboard so that you have a copy of the half face. We need to make a mirror image of this half, so go up to the word Edit on the menu, then hover over Transform and select Flip Horizontal, and you will see that the face flips horizontally. If you originally deleted the right side, you're now done. If you originally deleted the left side like I did, you have to now go to the Move tool and simply click and move it over. You're now ready to save. It's essential that you save this as a Photoshop document. So go ahead and save this to your home folder, and you want to make sure that you are naming it, and I would call it low poly hyphen your last name. And you want to make sure that the format is a Photoshop format. Okay, so now you're all prepared to begin your low poly project. So the next time you open this file, you will begin drawing your low poly.